There were some kids that fainted when they saw Dream. Oh my. Well, I'll have you know that I was like 2 feet away from Dream at a function, at a social function. But I didn't say anything because I was like, I don't know what to say. No, I did not smell him. I did not smell him. Oh yeah, and all the other Minecraft people were there. I don't really know their names though. George, I think, is one of them. And Carl? George and Carl? I also met Emma, the girl with the hair, black and white hair. She looked really cool. And also, I also saw Tina for the first time, and she was very cute. Emma, like the one who's alive in the quarry? Yeah, the one that's taking a nap to this day. She also had hair. Did I tell her that? I told her I liked her hair. That was about it. Because, so here's, I figured out that rule. The rule is like, I'm not gonna introduce myself or say hi to anybody unless they're sitting in the vicinity. They're sitting on or near a couch that I have claimed to be my corner in the social function in which we're having a conversation pit. Because if you don't, then it gets weird. But if someone is like standing at the other, on the other side, you know, like, no, I'm not gonna walk over there. That's weird. You gotta, otherwise you just like don't even know each other's names. Amy, Sleepy, yeah. I know, I've known Sleepy and Save for a while. It's like, thoughts on the security hating all their jobs? I honestly, I don't even think the security is like, aren't they just volunteers mostly? Because half of them didn't even know what was going on, nor did they care what you did. Like, you weren't supposed to go in certain places, but then they didn't really give a shit. Some of them did. Some of them were like, okay, you're not supposed to go in here if you don't have this badge. But so other times they were just like, okay, whatever, just come through. Excuse me, I have 2,000 viewers and 10,000 followers. That was unironically what some guy tried to do to get in this like riot, like mini party thingy. It was like they called it a mixer. I don't know what the fuck that is, but they had food and I was eating all the fucking mac and cheese and pizza stuff, so hungry. Some guy, yeah, I told the story yesterday, but some guy literally name dropped my friend first and last name. And my friend was like, I don't fucking know who this guy is. And we took a picture of him. Or like, I think she took a picture of him. And then she posted it in our group chat. I was like, does any of you know who this guy is? And none of us knew him. And apparently he was saying stuff like, oh, I have a lot of followers and I know like everybody in that party. And yeah, I'm so like the riot employee that I know is first name, last name, which is my friend. And she did not know him at all. And then we found his Twitch account. He had like 18K followers. It was weird. It was fucking weird. Which is a lot, but who the fuck are you? I'm sorry. You say you know somebody, but you don't. I told a story yesterday about a guy who kept spending time with them, even in their hotel, but turned out no one knew him. That happened at one of the BlizzCons I went to years ago. It was a guy that smelled like shit. And eventually people were like, wait, do any of you guys know him? It's like, no, he was just like a random fan that just tagged along, and we were playing Mafia and stuff. Sleepy was there. And he smelled so bad that Calvin had to go like, hey man, I know you've been walking around the convention a lot. You should probably go to your hotel, take a shower, you know? And then he came back, he changed his shirt, still smelled like shit. And I don't really remember how we got rid of him, honestly. He was a random guy. BO bad or literal shit, like he smelled like a dumpster. Like a straight up dumpster. I don't know. I don't think he showered, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's a convention, there's a lot of people, but sometimes you just want to hang out with your friends. And it's just weird that some orbiters will just fucking come out of nowhere and just like weasel their way in, and then everybody would be too nice to say anything. And then they're just kind of awkwardly there.